Welcome to the class again, gentlemen. This is a series of class on the retail training. The course is basically designed with you in mind. You means fresh graduates out of college and other professional institutes looking for a career after graduation. To us, to our mind, retailing offers a very good solution in the career. Today we'll talk about training for retail. How should the training for retail should be produced? You are the last point of contact with the first, rather, let's put it that way. You are the first point of contact with the customer, and you are the last point of effort of manufacturers, retailers, wholesalers. So there are certain aspects which are very essential. One is acceptability. Acceptability means that you should be acceptable to the buyer who's coming to buy. If you don't have acceptability, he is not likely to take you seriously. You will not be able to make him buy extra. Then, verbal communication, preferably in English or preferably in the local language, should be there. Then, you should have a basic knowledge about selling. And so the basic knowledge on selling consists of receiving the customer, understanding the customer's needs, uncovering customer's needs by probing, questioning techniques, asking open-end or close-ended questions, then understanding the consumer buying process. Similarly, other aspects of retail training are understanding the sales process. Sales process understanding requires product knowledge, knowledge of the product which you are going to sell, knowledge of the alternate products, features, advantages and benefits of products, demonstration of a product, how do you use the product, because usage of product enhances the purchase decisions. Offering alternatives in terms of price, quality, in terms of other product range, other manufacturers. Then handling objectives. And then comes add-on or upselling or cross-selling and closing the sales. After understanding this process, we will talk about customer focus, how to deal with the customer, how do you approach the customer, how do you understand the customer, and in the end, we will recap the full program by talking more on the customer service associates, which are going to be your initial role. So these are the initial, I've just given you some ideas about the retail training. In retail training, you should know the meaning of retailing. What is the retailing? How does the retail chain work? What are the importance of retailing? How it affects all of us? What are the roles of various agencies? There are various agencies, manufacturers, marketing agencies, storage houses, consignment people. You understand their role. Then type of retailing units. There are various kinds of retailing units. It can be a discount store, it can be a branded store, it can be an unbranded store. So you have to understand various kinds of the retailing units and their limitation. Then we should be discussing organization of retail outlet, various position, various relationships. Then we should be discussing the floor executives. What are the duties of the floor executives? What is the layout of the stores? And what are the customer focus requirements to keep the customer with you, to retain the customer. Now we come to the first point, acceptability. You come to the showroom and you find me in a disheveled clothes, you find me ruffled hair, you find me when I'm talking to you, I'm not listening to you, or my eyes are somewhere else and I'm looking somewhere else. So are you going to buy from me? No, you're not going to buy from me because you will not take me seriously. So similarly, if my language is not up to the right mark, I'm not using the standard terms, you will not buy through me, and you will must realize that acceptability assists in purchase intentions, assists in customer handling. Whatever you tell a customer, then he will be more prone to listen from a person with higher acceptability. Okay. Now, being acceptable means using communication. That is, you have a problem in English, you can use standardized responses. Now, standardized responses are for the standardized questions which a potential consumer or the buyer is going to ask you. Commercial awareness. Commercial awareness means what do you know about the product? What do you know about the fabric? What do you know about the limitation? So that comes under commercial awareness. Presentation. How do you present your product? Is the product lying all over, or it is well maintained and as and when you require the product will be made in a decent fashion. Etiquettes. Etiquette means you are talking to me, I'm looking somewhere else. How do you like it? You are going out of your way for a sales pitch, which I know you are trying. Is that okay? Then there are the etiquettes of junior to senior, etiquette of junior to senior citizens. You are expected to follow. If you were smelling unshaven, hair disheveled, would you expect me to buy from you? So your personal grooming is very essential for being acceptable. After acceptability, you must have ability to sell. Ability to sell means you must understand basic selling principles. You must understand the difference between selling in a retail outlet, small retail outlet, and selling in a mall. So that portion you also have to see. Then you must have an idea about the retail selling. What's a retail selling? How does a customer come? How do you greet him? How do you talk to a customer? How do you go about explaining to customer? So all these form part of a retail selling. Then you should also know the role of various agencies. Various agencies like manufacturer. Manufacturer gives goods either to the wholesaler or it gives goods to the retailer. The margin is different, the reporting relationship is different, and time response to new orders is different. So you must exactly know all the three aspects when you are being trained or preparing yourself for sales job. Then let's talk of retail units. There can be two types of retail units. One is a unorganized selling, other is a organized selling. I would put it Odeon cinema as a case of a organized selling, whereas the black tickets outside would be unorganized selling. So, and retail units. Next, we talk about the stores operation. What are the activities in a store? What are the store's layout? What are the other ancillary equipment required in a store for presentation, visual merchandising? Then we will talk about customer. What is the customer dealing? How do you help in, how does the organization help in a customer? By storing goods which a customer is likely to purchase. If you were to stores which the good customer is not likely to purchase, how are you going to sell? Then help in purchase decision, being a friend, philosopher and guide. Maintain the store ambience. Keep eye on visual merchandising. Visual merchandising is there to attract the buyers to buy, make impulse purchase. Then you have to look after the interests of the employer also, that the goods are being sold, the food space which is there is being utilized for the proper this thing. The customer focus is on presentation. How do you present yourself? How do you understand the customer's needs? And handling of the customer, because you need to retain a customer, you need to provide him service. After purchase, you are expected to provide him service till he departs. Is there ease of shopping there? So that has to be seen. Now, we have talked about general requirements of a retail trading. So now I will say something, just you revise you a bit of these things which will help you to start the course on the right fitting. The English verbal communication you should be able to also pick up yourself, because there are certain standardized terms which you should be able to understand and should be able to react. If you are weak in English, try to practice standardized responses. Then listening. You should be able to listen. You should be able to react. Then we'll also cover communication is a very important part of sales. We'll again cover, we'll revise the basics of selling and of the retail selling. So in turn, I have given you some idea about the retail trading, and you should be able to become a customer friendly face at the end of the training. Thank you.